Tony Esposito, you got your number retired this year, up in the rafters. How special was that?
Well, everything is special nowadays with the Blackhawks. They seem to be a special hockey team right now, what I could see. And to be involved a little bit with that, it's a pleasure and an honor.
It's kind of nice that they've embraced the past and brought the old-timers back like you.
Well, did you see today the intermingling between the old players and the new players? They're asking questions about playing and positioning and what's all about it. They're inquisitive because they're new at it.
Right.
And the intermingling was like we talk the same language. That's what it's about.
Sure. It's like a fraternity. Am I right?
Absolutely. We're in the same business. It's a different era.
And what do you think about the expectations this year? Very high for the Blackhawks. How are they going to do?
Well, they're going to be an improved hockey team. There's no doubt about it. And now the aim is to make the playoffs, and then you go from there. And I think that they will accomplish their feat, and they might surprise a few people.
Are you going to be at Wrigley Field on January 1st?
I'll be at Wrigley Field on Tuesday for the press conference, too. And on the 1st, I'm going to get some long underwear, long johns, and some gloves.
And you recently sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
I did "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." That was fun. We screwed it all up.
A little fast, Tony.
Bobby was the head cheerleader, so I always shift the blame to him now. And then we went over and we rang the bell at the exchange. That was fun to see how that operates. So
pretty special, isn't it?
It's special. Yeah, that's a unique thing. I've never seen anything like that.
Right. It's cool to see the buzz back in Chicago for the Blackhawks, isn't it?
Absolutely. Did you see downstairs the fans are just
it's unbelievable.
Hundreds and hundreds of them. And I think this is going to be a great weekend. It's innovative. It's these guys are so they see their foresight is so much ahead of the curve, that they come up with these new hockey ideas that they're doing, and these kind of things are unique to hockey, and that's why you're seeing a lot of NHL people here to watch to see how it goes.
You give advice to the youngsters like Taves and Kane?
Well, I could give them some good advice. Don't live downtown; it'll kill you. But no, they're smart.
Enough said.
They're smart people, and they know what they're doing. And the second year, they got to be ready to go, and because the pressure's on them more now.
Right.
Because the first year, you're not expected to do that well. And those two guys are great hockey players, and along with Sharp and all these other guys, you got some solid goaltending, good defense. So I think they're going to have a great year.
You like Coach Savard?
Oh, yeah. Dennis and I played together for a few years, and he's doing a great job, and you got to give a lot of credit to Dale Talon, man.
Right.
He's not afraid to make decisions, and in this business, you got to make decisions.
Can you give me a story about Coach Savard when you guys played together?
Well, Dennis was just a young guy, and he was down in the dumps one day, and I talked to him, and we went had a nice talk and a bite to eat and that, and we were talking about it. The next game, he got a hat trick.
Really?
He said it brought me out of the slump.
And that's all because of you. You should take credit for that.
No, because I was a veteran, and I knew what he's going through. Instead of jumping on him, you try to get him, boost his morale and get him going.
How about back in the day, the hazing for the rookies? Was there a hazing for the rookies? It doesn't seem like they do that anymore.
Well, there was a bit of a hazing, but nothing traumatic, or nobody got hurt. It was just a fun thing, and then, there wasn't anything bad. Nothing like hurt anybody or drink 50 shots of booze or anything like that. The real hazing is that the rookies take out the rest of the team, and they got to pay the bill.
They have to pull out the credit card.
For the dinner, yeah.
Nice.
And that's the nice way.
Well, thank you, sir. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Pete, pleasure, all mine.